Let me just say, I hate this thing. The whatever it is that is right behind me. Anyway, hey everybody, it's Chugga Welcome back to more Okami. In the last episode, we got here to the Agata Forest and faced off against a very fruity prophet. And in this episode, we are pushing this whatever it is up here. It looks kind of like an artichoke, I guess. To that sleepy bear over there. And I guess I'll see you whenever we get that up. No. Ball pushing physics! What do you mean it's nighttime? You mean I couldn't do this in a single day? And if you can actually get that up here... What is this? Totoro is pleased. He likes this artichoke and he is going to sit on it. And he wakes up for a split second just to give it to you. Now, there are other objects you can do this with. There is a walnut and there is a beehive. There are two more items that you can give to the bear. There is a walnut and there is a beehive. The walnut is gotten by destroying the demon gate that is in front of the merchant here in the Agata Forest, while the beehive is gotten by power slashing it down from a tree. I'm not going to do those yet, okay? We are going to do those, and believe me, they are even more so frustrating than the cabbage artichoke thingy-mabobber that I just had so much trouble with, okay? So, you got some fail, but when we do those, oh, you're going to be seeing a lot more. Now, there's a very good reason why I'm not doing those yet, and I can't say right now, but just trust me on this. There is a very good reason why I'm not doing it yet. It's, well, anyway. What we want to do here is we want to go to the Suta Ruins, which is the next dungeon of the game, and we want to destroy this demon gate. I accidentally skipped that. I'm sorry about that, because I really like the prettiness too, and I missed out on it. But right here, to make up for it, we have Susano. Not you again, Phytotistis. Why must you always dog in my footsteps? I'm busy practicing a new secret technique. You see, a terrible monster lurks in Taka Pass beyond this forest. It goes by the name Crimson something or other. And it's rumored to have, let's see, it's been there for 100 years. Crimson something or other. The name slipped my mind, that's all. Anyway, I must rid Taka Pass of that terrible monster before it harms anyone else. First, I must practice my ultimate secret technique. But then, the bridge to Taka Pass is out. Why rush? Sounds like a job for rejuvenation. Actually, no, it isn't. It is for another technique that we do not have yet. We cannot do anything about it quite yet. Right here, you might notice. Stone area where you can dig. You try to dig, try as you might, but you cannot. That is because we do not yet have the ability for that yet. Do not yet have the ability for it yet. My English just gets better and better for the standards of a 20-year-old man. It's almost as good as my painfully bad French. And here... we have enhancing weapons, which explains the gold dust that I explained several videos ago. Game, you really need to explain these things when they first become available, you know? Getting told by a Let's Player on YouTube, man. What's wrong with you? Whatever. So over here, we have an area where we can use rejuvenation, which we're going to want to do. And right over there, you might see that kid on that island, is where we have to go. So we have just about all of our exploring done here. There's a few other things that we want to do, including something of interest to anyone who might have left a comment on episode 2. Give me my money. Or give me an exorcism slip. Thank you, okay. Give me my money. Or something I have to trade in for money. It's GameStop, except they don't give me 4 cents for something that's worth $60. Oh, burn on GameStop. Before we go over there, though, we want to go up on this ledge right over where we just were. And we want to cherry bomb this. Cherry bomb. Inside... there is something that we cannot do yet. This is for another move that we do not yet have. But what is of interest right here is what's right outside. Yay, pointless cherry bomb. Little asteroid bead that isn't 10, not counting the next 90 after that. For those of you who know the significance of that, Well, I guess the winners will be contacted rather soon. Either way, enough about that. Let's just get the show on the road, because I am getting really, really tired of doing this, and it's gotta be daytime, doesn't it? Let the poor kid sleep. I don't want to let the poor kid sleep. He's what we're required to do next in the game. That was not a very good way to word that, okay? I swear I did not mean it like that. He says, "Oh, poor Yume. I wonder if he's okay." Okay, they're dogging you all alone too. I'm Kokari. Nice to meet you. Boy of the forest, Kokari. He says there's no fishing hook on it. So why are you even holding it over the water in the first place? Huh? I'm sorry, but why? There's no time to be fishing. Guess what's the reason for that? On the way home from the ruins, I fell near the water's edge, and there went the key. I tried my hardest to fish it out, but I've lost my line, my hooks. Now I have is this pole. Why? And what you want to do is, well, no, not bite him, even though that's fun. You can drag people if you do that. You want to tackle him. Ouch! I like how he says that to tackle, but not to that. Nothing I hate more than a crybaby. You were the one who left the dog in the dangerous ruins, so you got to do what it takes to get the key and go get him out. But. Fishing's all about attitude. I'm sorry, you can't attitude your way into having a line and a hook. Well, I guess if you got aggressive on the shopkeeper's ass, but nah. Like that. He says that there is a humongous fish who swims on the surface of the water and swallowed it. Okay. So we are going to be using rejuvenation to give him a fishing hook. What we do here is go ahead and just draw a line from the tip of the fishing pole to the fish. Easy as that. I'm going to pull the control stick in the opposite direction of the fish to bring it in. You don't want to fill it up the entire way. Typically, you want to be on the edge of the red. Then flick the remote up, power slash. That's how you do it. In the PS2 version, this is different because in that game, you have to do a QuickTime button command of any random button. Whereas in this one, it's just shaking the Wii remote. Yay, shaking controllers making things easier. I love it. Let's do this, do that, let's do that, let's do that, let's do that. Thank you. And that's number 2. It's the color in number 2 as well. I hate crawfish. It's also the worth of number 2. And for the last of these 3 fish. By the way, these fish that you're going to be getting here, you get to keep them. They are added to your inventory to the fish tab, and you can sell them for money. As opposed to selling them for something that is not money. In other words, it would be trading. And here we go! I like its face. It's a giant salmon. Yeah, and you gotta wonder, not only how does a wolf god thingy-mabobber carry all that stuff without it being seen, but how do you carry a fish that's like clearly twice your size? And that's the ruins key! It popped right out of the mouth of that big ol' fish! Now I can go save Yume over at the ruins. I'm gonna go all the way in this. No running away from me now! Wait. Okay, what was all that? Isun... Isun, you just gave him a great big inspirational speech on taking responsibility for your own actions, going into the ruins, and saving the dog himself. And yet... Wow, that was quite the punch. Okay. He'll punch you if you get too close to him. And now you're just saying, no, screw that. We're going to take the key away from him and just go do the ruins ourselves. But instead, we're giving kids the greatest life lesson of all. Don't take any of your problems head on. Instead, make them the sun god's problem. Put it in. And there you go. That is the entrance to the first major dungeon in the game. Hana Valley was more or less just a tutorial dungeon. Alright. Be fabulous treasure hidden in here. But enough talk. Let's get going. Really quick before we go, though, one final thing. just behind this hut, around where that kid was fishing. You can see him over there where that little tiny sad face thingy is, because they're too lazy to give him a sprite unless you're close to him. You get a stray bead. There it is, number 11. That is the very last thing to do before entering the ruins. And now, on to the ruins. God, look at that. That looks so cool. I love that. It looks so awesome. I love the art graphic implementation / art direction of this game. It's just so cool. Okay, now that I'm done geeking out over the graphics, welcome to the Suta Ruins. The Suta Ruins. Like I said, first major dungeon of the game. And that statue right there is reminiscent of an enemy that we're going to be fighting later in the game. So I guess it's not really reminiscent, but more foreshadowing. So hooray for me not making sense. This place kind of reminds me a lot of the first dungeon in Majora's Mask, how you got like a poisonous swamp. If you try drawing a water lily on it, then, unlike the poison swamp in Majora's Mask, it just gets dissolved. So you can't do anything about it. Right here, you get the Enhancing Divinity. Enhancing Divinity seriously tells you how to use praise to upgrade your stats. Yeah, something Isun went over in episode 3. Thank you for repeating yourself. Yeah, I am dead freaking serious. Traveler's Charm right there. I don't know why you'd need it, considering that we just got our first rosary, and you can rack up tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons, and 2 hours later, tons of combos with it. I don't need to know what I'm eating, okay? I'm not a health nut. I eat whatever I damn well feel like it, and I always weigh like 140 pounds despite being over 6 feet tall. Okay? I don't care what's in I eat. I eat whatever dang well smells good and wasn't on the floor for a long time. Anyway, going over here, we're now into the second room here. Yay, I can count. And this water is not poison. Thanks for the punch. Let's just dig right. Or we can get hit again and not take damage. Seriously, why does it make it look like you're taking damage? If you can see right there, we are not taking any damage. Power slash. Thank you. And Bloom you too. And our Astro Patch is actually full already. Jeez, usually I don't have the Astro Patch full this fast though, but that Golden Lucky Cat, which by the way I should mention, the Golden Lucky Cats are a theme in Japan. Well, not really a theme though, but they're thought to bring wealth. You know, it's typically like that. And actually the merchants in this game have little cat, they have faces that kind of look like cat faces, and that's what they're based off of, is they're based off of Lucky Cats. Go up here. I believe there's a secret for going up here. Is there? Okay, apparently it's telling me the Spirit Globe M restores more HP. Up here there's a clover, I think. Please let it be a clover. Yeah, I can still call him. I still got it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Camera. Thank you. I will say that is an issue with this game. Not a big one, but the camera can be a little bit annoying sometimes. It's not a big issue, but it can be. More staring at the scenery. Anyway, this has gone on for quite a bit, and I know this isn't necessarily a good place to end this video because we really, even though we did get stuff done, we really didn't make any, like, big progress into the dungeon, so I know it's kind of an awkward place to end it, though, so yeah, I apologize. But next time on Okami, we are going to be playing further into the Suta Ruins, and then we are going to be... we're going to have more ball-pushing physics, it looks like! Yeah, you guys are going to be looking forward to that, alright? So, yeah, see you guys then.